Hello. Hi. I'm sorry. I hear the music and I get inspired. It's me, the Grandma Quilter. Yes. Ah, oh, yeah. And this is in Quilt Fact, where the imperfect becomes perfectly loved. And I got my retirement shirt on. Look at it. Look. Oh, woohoo. Michelle. Michelle, I hope you're feeling better, girl. You guys have gone crazy. So I got to go all the way to the top of the chat. So give me a minute. Okay. So, Michelle, of course. Hello. Denise. Or not Denise. Denise. And then we got Giovanna had to leave. But I know she's going to watch me in the replay. So I love you. I'm sorry I didn't do it because I got things on my lips. And then Tootie Patootie, of course, because if Tootie's not here, it's not alive. You know, it's Tootie Patootie. Morning, Tootie. Tootie's there. And Mikey. Today I did not go Bustelo. I went Cafe Caribe, Borinquen coffee. So yeah, I got my Cafe Caribe. Let me put it here because I got some tea to spill today. Let me put that there and put this over here and that over there. Good. Okay. So then we're here. We're going down. We're going down. Hold on a second. Bear with me. Joycey. Hi, Joycey. And then we got Denise Sopatch. We got the two Denises on. So Denise Sopatch and Denise Feigl. My Denises are here. My Denise. Funny thing is, the name I had for my daughter before I gave her my mom's name was Ruth Denise. That was the name I wanted to give my daughter. Go figure. And I have them both in my chat. All three of them, actually. Okay, keep going, Debbie. Keep going. Got stuff to talk about today. And then we got Andrea. Howdy. How you doing, Andrea? Andrea now is a published quilt pattern creator. Okay, so then we have Katie Christine. Hi, girl. Let's see. Keep going, Debbie. Keep going. So Terry was here and left, but you're gonna watch the replay. So Terry, hi. And then we got. I know Lisa's lurking. Hi, Lisa. We had fun last night. And then, oh, excuse me. Wait. I got to read this. Andrea says, taking a break from designing my new storefront so I can get my first pattern uploaded and move on to the next ones that are almost ready. I have been busy. I've hardly had time to a lot of stuff, but that's okay, girl. That's what it's for. Katie fell asleep reading. Michelle is exhausted because, of course, she hurt her knee. And then let's see, I want to get all the way down here. Diana. Hi, Diana. How are you, girl? So I'm trying to get here. Denise Feigl says, Michelle, get a 3-pound bag of cheap popcorn kernels, put it in the freezer, and use this to help with pain. It will form to your knee and just keep flipping for the coldness and refreeze as needed. That's a good one. I've gotta follow that one, Denise. Thank you. Joydy. You like my song? I hope so. Here we go. Oh my God, this is going crazy. Okay. Oh, Andrea saw Lisa and I and Sheila last night. We were having fun. We had so much fun. Terry, Charlotte, send me your email. I need your email. I need your address. Girl, I've been trying to reach you. Get on. You are in the chat. Okay. You're in the Renegades chat, but send me an email with your email. Hello. And your mailing address so I can send you your stickers. Please. Janet, girl, hi. Hi. Okay, I keep trying to get down there, but it keeps going so fast. Okay, let me make sure I don't wanna. Sherry's here. Hey, Sherry. Eva's here. And Sandra. Hello, Sandra. Good morning. Becky, girl. Hi, Becky. Becky, don't you get mad when they use your name? Yeah, no, you're not that kind of Becky. You're our Becky. Joyce Hernandez. Hello, Joycey. I got two Joyceys on today. Two Denises and two Joyces. I love it. Trying to get down. Make sure I get all the way down, 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 get all the way down. I don't want to miss anybody. Denise, Joy, Sherry, Sandra. Hi, Sandra. Okay, I said Becky. I said Sandra. Damali. Hi. I know what Damaris. Dana Dama. Hi, Damali. Diana Barber. Okay, I think. Tina. Hola, Tina. Eva Fernandez. Girl, it's been a while. Hi. So glad you're here. Okay, I think I got everybody. Dang, that took a little while there, didn't it? Took 6 minutes to get through that. Anyways, hi. Today is Newsday. So I got some news that is not even related to us, but I like to spill the tea. And I go through Pinterest because I'm a Pinterest girl. And I'm going through Pinterest and I'm looking, and there's this pattern, really cute pattern. I'm going to show it because it's on Pinterest. There we go. Really pretty pattern, isn't it? Looking at it, and I said, well, it had the price on it and it had the barcode. But I'm looking at the pattern and I go, wait a minute, that's weird. Okay, hold on. Andrea told me I missed her most important comment. Give me a sec. So she says, so I will repeat. Yes, it is. I cannot remember the last time I was this excited, and to think the process of all started here with the Renegades. Of course. Hello. Hi, Loretta. Yes, we started this whole thing rolling. We are the Renegades. We are the Renegades. Thank you, Andrea. Okay, there. It is a beautiful morning, Loretta. It truly is. And Charlotte says I'm used to being called Cece. That's fine. I'm Charlotte. Yeah, she's Cece. I like calling her Cece because it reminds me of Beaches, the movie. Cece Bloom. But her name is Charlotte. Okay, so anyway, let me get back to the tea. So I'm looking at the pattern. I'm going, that is freaky that somebody put up a pinned a pattern, an original pattern on Pinterest. It just freaked me out. Hi, Ruth. I'm so glad you were traveling. I'm glad you had fun. Alexandria, hi. Hi, Alex. Hi. So anyway, let me get back to the tea. So I'm looking at the pattern. All of a sudden, I saw copyright infringement. So now there is drama on Pinterest. Apparently, somebody that either worked in the quilt store or for, what's the name of that? Villa Rosa Designs got angry and started posting a whole bunch of Villa Rosa designs on Pinterest. So stay aware. We got to hear. It's going to show up somewhere. Lisa says she's a renegade who is always on the run and never makes the Zoom. Girl, you're fine. Hi, Tessa. Girl, how you doing? Lisa, don't worry, sweetheart. If you can't make the Zoom, changes are coming. I'm not going to say nothing else. I'm trying to behave because Tata will kill me if I start spilling the tea on all the stuff we got going. I am going to tell you a couple, though. So anyway, that drama has me intrigued because let me ask you a question. I don't want to ask a question. That's why I brought it up. Right now, we have Andrea that's creating patterns. We have Hetty that I'm going to be working on a pattern that she is creating and she is going to publish for sale. This is somebody apparently who has a grudge and did this on purpose because now all the different emails that came out after that have disappeared off Pinterest. I had saved it, so I said, let me see what's going on. So what would you do? Like right now, this is on Pinterest. This pattern, there it is. That pattern's on Pinterest. I didn't steal it. It was on Pinterest. But I have it there and I haven't saved it yet because I said, okay, what would you do? This is apparently either a vendetta or something. It's a published pattern. It's a published pattern. It's for sale. What would you do if you found that? Would you make it without purchasing it? Or would you go and purchase the pattern? Think about it. This isn't my fault. That was on Pinterest. I go to Pinterest 3 and 4 times a day because I always look up free patterns. I always go to the free patterns. Free patterns. I look at fabrics. I look at different gadgets. I look at recipes. So when I saw that, I said, oh, pretty. I liked it because I like the way it looks. But then I realized, wait a minute, it has the barcode on it. Why are they showing the barcode and it's free? It doesn't make sense. And that's when the tea came out. So, hey, Cindy, girl. Hi. Jennifer, hi. Hello. So, what would you do? Come on, answer. Somebody give me an answer. Would you take the pattern and run like it's showing there, or would you go back and purchase the pattern? Because we've got designers here, but I'd really like to know because again, it's not mine. Yes, I am addicted. You too, Sandra? Yes. Mary! Mike, don't bother your sister. Look at the finger, Mike. This isn't you, Mikey. This is Mary's brother, Mike. Mike, the finger is in the air. Leave her alone because I got her. Mary had a day yesterday. She had a good day. See, Eva says she'd purchase it. Very good. Lisa would purchase it. Andrea says she would, as much as she'd like to have it for free, she'd pay for it. Exactly. That's what I think. Joy says she'd purchase. Oh, yeah, I love you too. Don't worry, no worries, girl. Go. But she would purchase. Eva, Denise, Andrea. Jennifer says, notify the owner what happened. Surely you will be told to make it. And thank you for the info. That's a good one. Joydy says, purchase. Uh, First, report the copyright to Pinterest. That's what happened. They did. They notified it to Pinterest, and then purchase. That's why I say that I'm going to purchase it. It's $3 pattern. It's like, and it's pretty. I really like the pattern. It's those patterns that are in cards that you get a whole. I have a whole bunch. They're really easy makes, but it's like, why would you do something like that? That threw me off. Yes, pay the artist. I mean, they're the ones that sit. Look at Andrea. Look at Hetty. They sit down. Look at Fallon. They sit down and create, and it's not easy to create a pattern. Believe me, I did testing. Charlotte says if I knew it was already a published pattern, I wouldn't download from Pinterest for free. Exactly. Now, I already bought mine, so I'm good. They aren't expensive. Purchase. Exactly. Eva's waving. Dina says purchase. Ruth says I probably wouldn't even have noticed there was a copyright infringement. Good catch. It weirds me out when I see something like that. It weirds me out. It's like I'm on Pinterest. I'm telling you, 3 and 4 times a day, and that's saying little. When I have nothing to do, that's where I am on Pinterest, and it's like I've seen free patterns. Sometimes what bothers me is like when you go into a pattern on Pinterest and then they take you to these websites where all they have are ads that drive you up a wall and you can't even get to the free pattern. That drives me insane. But it's still, you're paying for it by looking at all the ads. Okay, it bothers me, but I go and find my free pattern and pull it. But in that case, it was there. And the funny thing is that the person that posted it under her name. I'm not going to repeat the name. If you caught it, good for you. But the person posted it with her name on the post, on the original post. So it's like, girl, you cannot be that dense. I think she did it. I don't know. Speculation, but I think there's something going on there. Only bootleg moonshine would make me think twice. Lisa, really? Pitorro, that's all I can think about. I don't drink it. Oh my god, that was a good one, Lisa. Lisa, you lurk, but when you lurk and you come out with some good ones. Perdonez-moi, I need my coffee. Got a little bit of the asthma today, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good. See, even Charlotte's cracking up at Lisa. No, it really stung me. It's like doesn't make sense that somebody would do something like that just for the heck of it and then not expect retribution because hey, if I worked my tush off creating a pattern to sell and just to have somebody come and get mad at me and just publish it to say here in your face, no, that you don't do that. It's not right. It's you guys you guys cannot behave, can you? Hey, who caught Lisa and I last night on Lisa's Monday show? It was fun. I went on a spur of the moment and I had a blast. We had a lot of fun. We talk about everything. People, you know that wherever I am, we're always going to end up talking about What do we always end up talking about? Let's see if somebody can write it. You can't say anything, Lisa, because you and I talked about it. Who knows what Lisa and I talked about last night? Thank you, Jennifer. Exactly. She says that that behavior is so naughty. Posting and taking credit for someone else's work. Shame on them. Very good. Loretta says she would pay because it's someone's property that's stealing to you. Yes, that is. Joyce knows. Joyce said it. Yay, Joyce is the first one. Woohoo! Joyce said, love the live food. Hi, Danielle. Hi. Yeah, we talked about food. Wherever I go, whatever show I'm on, who's ever live I'm on, we're going to end up talking about food. It happens. I can't help it. I love food. But we had fun. We had so much fun. It was spur of the moment, but it was good. I had a blast. But go watch it next Monday because it's going to be me. Then again, I'm going back on with a special guest. And if they want to say who they are, that's fine, but I'm not going to say it. Andrea says she has a business Pinterest account and gets emails all the time that something I have saved has been removed due to copyright issues. They suggest something I might be interested in, so I save it. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like that. Because again, when I go in, I always go in looking, I put free patterns, free quilting patterns, free DIY patterns, free. I always put the word free before because I don't like it when they try to push a paid one because I'm very selective when I buy a pattern. It has to be something I truly love or I won't buy it. I just won't buy it. But if it's something free, I'll download it and look at it and maybe make it later. Mikey. Jody says, well, another scenario. What if you inherit your grandma's quilting stuff, including patterns, and have a yard sale? Is it kosher to sell patterns that are there now? You know that's a question that a lot of people have been asking here on YouTube about that exact thing. If you're gifted something and you gift it forward, are you taking the sale away? The way I see this, me, wait a minute, I'm sorry. Lisa's saying Phyllis Diller needs to get her hair done. Uh, Ruth says, thanks for the heads up. Now I'll pay attention to copyright. I think this happens a lot with music. Yes, it does. He had an entire makeover. Yeah, Mikey shaved himself. Well, the thing that they're saying is look, when you purchase a pattern, the person who sold it to you already paid for it. That has been paid for. So when you're gifted it, when you buy it, it's yours then. The way I see it, what I do with something that was gifted or I purchased, it's mine. That is mine. I can tell a person that's interested in seeing something I made, oh, yeah, that's this pattern. But if I want to gift a pattern, I should be able to gift a pattern. I don't know if I'm making myself clear. Loretta said she saw us last night. Good. Yes. It's okay to sell a pattern you bought. Stores resell them. Exactly, Chris. So it's like, there you go. Phyllis Diller's going to be on Lisa's Monday show with me. I'm not going to go there. There you go. Lisa says that if you purchase and gift, payment has been made. Yes, the pattern was purchased. Look, I received, oh my God, in a box, so many patterns. So many patterns. I'm going to use it because they were gifted to me. I shouldn't have to go and repurchase. They were gifted. I don't know. There you go. Janet says that Mike, you look good without your facial hair. See, I like Mike either way. I love facial hair. I absolutely think a man with a mustache and a beard looks super sexy. That's just me. There, I went into my sexy voice. But Mike is the kind of guy that with or without, he looks good. Mike, you're looking good. You look fabulous, darling. Fabulous. Terry says, no, you can sell patterns that you have purchased. We all buy patterns off eBay or Etsy. Exactly. But I don't even sell them. I gift. I don't resell. I gift. Andrea says she's been with Pinterest since their start. They always suggest things for me to save. Exactly. And I save for later reference. I rarely make other people's patterns, but I get design ideas. Exactly. There was, I don't know who said it. Again, my brain. Someone was saying that there are no new patterns. All you have to do is make one change to an existing pattern, and that's a new pattern. Look, the blocks are basically all the same unless you're an artistic quilter. If you're an artistic quilter, that doesn't apply. But no, she didn't say anything. She just showed a pattern. Let me get back here. Terry's asking, no, you can wait a minute. Okay, Joydy. Joydy said, did the lady say she designed it on Pinterest? No. No. Her face is there. She took the back. Let me show you. Let me show you one without really getting into it because it's the little tiny patterns. Here they are. I'm not going to show you the back part. But, all right. Joe says she can't do a live. Okay, so there's a pattern, right? These are the card patterns. So when you turn them around, everything is on the back. Measurements, how to put it together, and a barcode. Oh, look, I got a Villa Rosa design here. So, see, that's how I can show you. I'm not going to show you the barcode. There we go. So there's the pattern. That's how the layout is. So the measurements are up here, yardage, and the barcode's down here, and it says Villa Rosa Design. This person took the back part of this pattern, the whole back part where all the information is, and posted it under her own name. Now, she might have purchased it, but still, I think by doing it that way, she's showing the pattern. When I look at free patterns, they're rewritten and everything else. They're not showing me the purchase pattern. Mike and muy guapo. Very true. Very true. Excuse me. Not now. I'm on a live. When I finish, we'll talk. Go play with your tablet or plug it in. Plug it in. Low. Sorry, people. I have a crazy kid. My crazy granddaughter drives me nuts. There you go. Donnell saying that her brother looks good without facial hair. However, I do love a 5 o'clock shadow. Oh, God, yes. Men with 5 o'clock shadows look sexy as heck. Ruth Nelson says, I put free patterns in the search. Exactly. I have downloaded a lot, but they sit in my folder for inspiration. Exactly. Free patterns, yes. And they say, you say free, you put it in the search bar. Free. Okay, wait a minute. I lost it. Okay, Lisa says, Joe, yes, you can just have a plan and not wing it like me, dear in the headlights. Janet says, nope, clean shaven. It's super sexy. There you go, Mikey. Sandy says, if I make a quilt from a photo and I post it or gift it finished quilt, I always credit the designer. That's very nice, Cindy, because I can see a picture. How do I say this? My brain thinks in math. I'm not a mathematician, but when I see a quilt, like I did it last year with the Christmas tree, the designer, the person that put the free pattern on didn't know how to put the measurements on correctly. So I sat here, I put it on a grid, and I got the measurements out. There are a lot of us that know how to do that. That's not wrong. If you see a pattern and you know you can look at a pattern, you can look at a quilt and get the pattern out in your head. That's not wrong because that's the inspiration. I don't see that as wrong. That's not copyright infringement. Copyright infringement is me posting this completely online without paying the designer because this is the original pattern. If I were to make this and create all the numbers and everything and put it on, that's something else a designer can and actually argue about. Cindy said, okay, that was Cindy. So Lisa says you are actually selling the layout as most blocks are generic. Exactly. And that's what I've seen. Plagiarism. Well, yeah, in a way, yeah. It's because Donnell says it's because she showed the copyright pattern under her name. Yep. And giving the writers measurements without their permission. And I think that's why Pinterest took it out already. And I think that person's going to get in a lot of trouble. Ooh, Charlie got the grand. My granddaughter already came to be annoying. So yeah, plug it in. Oh. Janet, you are so bad. Jody says a lot of quilt designs are very similar. Yes, because there isn't very many things that are original. Let me show you the books again. I have, okay. I went see it the other day. I went to the library, but if I fall on the floor, send for the ambulance. Okay, I went to the library. All right. Now these are books that are from the library. There are patterns in here with designs and layouts like crazy. These are books. These are library books. Therefore, anything and everything in here is accessible. So what I do is sometimes I will just copy the pattern and the measurements and just put them down because I like them. But I like reading about the history of quilts. So I have patterns that I know I'm never going to make. I have so many. I have books that people have sent me. So many. I was a subscriber to Missouri Star Block magazine. I have books of the Yang with quilt patterns. And I look at them, almost all of them are the same. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. Hold on. Let me get back into the chat for a second. Michelle says you can show the front of the pattern card and say who the designer is and link to their website. Exactly. If you love a pattern, that's what I would have done. If I love a pattern enough, I can show it on Pinterest because a lot of people pin on Pinterest because they get paid. I don't get paid. I just like Pinterest. So if I were to come and post this on Pinterest, I would say, okay, this is the pattern. Isn't this gorgeous? And then put the link of this designer or the store, which is Villarosa Designs, because Villarosa is the one that makes these cards mostly. And that was it. There we go. Ruth says, I watched quilting videos where the person is following a pattern but does not share dimensions. Exactly. I've done that. Or measurements so as to protect the creator's work. Yes. Yeah, I did that with Andrea's. And I got a post going up with the block of the month that I did with Mrs. Quilty. Cindy says she doesn't bother with trying to figure out designers' measurements. I make the blocks quilt my own size. Exactly. You're looking at the design. If you have that math brain that I call, you can make the measurements in your own head because you know the size of the block you want, and from there you go. Mikey said, Daddy! I literally just ordered a pallet of Bustelo for one of my buildings. Oh, Mikey, I love your job. Charlotte says, long and short, you can make a copy for personal use. Exactly. Can't sell the copy and you can't make it your own, but you can do whatever you want with your copy of the quilt that you purchased or you got. And if it's from a book, even more. Michelle says, Mikey, did you sell a pallet to her as well? Did you send Michelle a pallet, Mike? Send Michelle a pallet, please. Joe says, I quilt by the seat of my pants as I go. Joe, I wish I had I wish I had that brain that could do that. I envy, in a nice way, not in a bad way, the creators here that just, like when you watch Tiffany will sit and look at fabric and right there invent something. That for me is freaking amazing. Could I ever do it? No. But my brain doesn't work that way. But I love watching people that do. Oh, that's why I love watching Tiff. If you watch Tiff, you know she'll sit down. She did the Star Wars quilt. Did anybody see it last week? That was freaking awesome. She just sat there, started pulling fabric out, and just whammo went into it. Lisa says, I made a layout that I had not seen before, saw it on Missouri Star almost a year later as an original. I didn't get mad. It was an original to them. There you go. Layouts, again, we come back to the same point. There is nothing new. Ecclesiastes says it in the Bible. There is nothing new under the sun. There isn't. They're just different ways of putting it together. That's it. A pallet of Bustelo, maybe a couple of bags could be taken for quality control. Christine! Oh my God. This coffee that I'm drinking is good. It's called Café Caribe. If you see it in your supermarket, buy it. It's really good. Okay, Andrea. She is now a very famous designer. She is a businesswoman. She's got things to do. Alexandria says, I have a client who has ordered a quilt. We found a pattern that they like because of who she is and married to. I got permission to make on my own channel and say who they were, and I also ask them, the pattern maker, for permission, but not to show measurements and give her credit. Exactly. Look, after you sacrifice yourself, that's what I'm going to be doing with Hetty. Exactly. Hetty and I are going to make the quilt together. It's going to be a series of videos you're going to see. It's Hetty's quilt. She's going to make it one way. I'm going to make it another way, but the end product is going to be the same. And at the end, you'll be able to purchase the pattern. It's her pattern. It's her creation. It's her design. But she's going to be doing it. We're not giving measurements. I'm going to cut, but I'm not going to show what I'm cutting. I'm going to show how I put it together. She's because there's a little trick to what we're going to be doing. It's going to be really interesting. Mike, he says, okay, Michelle, $6,000 for the palette. There you go, Michelle. Thank you, sis, Cindy. I love that. And your channel, so much lovey scrappiness. Yes, I love Scrappy. Oh, I adore Scrappy. Scrappiness makes me happy. True Scrappy. My daughter can't stand it, but I can. And Ruthie Patootie, she does too. Michelle will be my guest this Saturday. I'm back and rested, so get ready. Yes, Michelle is now a sought after commodity because Michelle's channel's up and running. If you don't know it, Michelle has her channel up and running. Go and subscribe. Go watch her videos. I saw how she made the bell. I cannot make it. It's not going to happen. I loved it. Maybe Tata will try. I can't. I just can't. I know my hands. It won't work for me, but it was gorgeous. Michelle changed it. Charge it to Sleeping Beauty. There you go, Mike. Charge the palette to Sleeping Beauty. Oh, Lord Jesus. You people are nuts. You're crazier than I am. And I thought I was crazy, but you guys beat me. Y'all beat me. Beat me to the punch. Well, I'll keep you posted as to the drama of these patterns because that hit me this morning. Joyce has got to get ready for PT. Go have fun, Joyce. I love PT. I miss having PT. I got to go back and get some. I like physical therapy. It gives me discipline, which I don't have. I have no discipline whatsoever. I'll start an exercise routine and stop it because I get tired. Now I lost where I put this. Hold on, people, because I got mother of a mess in here. See, this is all I have down here. Patterns. Let's use this one as an example. This is a free pattern that you can get online. Absolutely free. This is totally free. So when I'm making, because I am going to make this, when I'm making this, I can give the measurements because this is a free pattern. But when I make this, that was gifted to me, I cannot give the measurements because it's already pre-cut. But this was not free. This was a purchase thing. That's the difference. But, oh my God. Now I can't find where I put all. There we go. See, because I'm telling you people, I got patterns of the yang. Patterns and patterns. And of these cards, I got all of these. I got these little patterns. All of these are card patterns. All of them. And then the ones I just got to put back. So all of these are card patterns that were gifted to me. I only purchased one. All of these are card patterns. I can show you the fronts. That's not a price. These didn't have prices on them or PA or whatever. I'm not going to show you the back. I'll make it, but I'm not going to show you the measurements. And I'm showing you this is a pattern, and this was published by Peachtree Patterns. And it's very pretty. I want to make this one because I like wild goose, the wild geese. This was a pattern that was gifted to me, and I'm definitely making it. And one of the ones that was gifted to me by Missouri Star by, I think it was Eva. Oh, God. See, I got a mess. Now because I got one out, I got a mess under my desk. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, we'll go here. See, all of these patterns. These are just the paper ones, people. This is just paper patterns. All of these are Missouri Star. Every single last one. I only bought 2 in here. The rest were gifted to me. And you all know that I made this one. This one. I made this one already. I love Missouri Star quilt patterns. They're so easy to make. Yep. Go to free patterns first, always. Ruth says physical therapy is a must. I'm trying to train for a marathon. Ooh, you're going to do a marathon? Oh, okay. Respect, Ruth. Bye, Tina. Thank you, Branca. Oh, that was so sweet. Debbie, you make my day. Keep it up. Thank you. There are times, believe me, I've needed to hear that. So look, people, go buy your patterns. Look. I got patterns in here. Funny thing is, there's a pattern in here that is very similar to the other one. And I was looking at it, I go, but my God, they're almost identical. But it makes me smile. I love patterns. I can't help it. I love getting patterns. Okay, I put them all in here without putting them in the bag. I love patterns. I love looking at patterns. Yeah, well, Michelle, they have sales that you can get the pattern for $2. That's when I go to Missouri Star and check and see what I don't have. And when I buy patterns on Missouri Star, I like to get them download PDF because I have trouble with their shipping. It's not them; it's the company they use. Up here, it's a pain in the butt. So when they do the $2 pattern day, that's when I go nuts. I don't think I'm gonna go nuts in a while now because I have more patterns. Oh God, wait a minute! I forgot there's more in here. I got a whole bunch of patterns in here. These are the ones that are not in the magazine. Look, there's more. There's more. And I have the pressed flowers that I got in the box that I'm gonna continue to make because I love them. This one that came in a box. This one that was, these are Missouri Star. All of these other ones are Missouri Star and Missouri Star press patterns. Yep. I got a whole bunch. And these are just the ones that are here because I tried to separate them from my magazines because I got a bunch of magazines. Hey, Judy. Hi, Melanie. People, you don't have to apologize. My goodness. I'm just grateful that you come, you pop in. Just don't forget to hit the like button before you go. You can buy me a coffee if you want. I'm not going to say no. I never say no to coffee. But yeah, okay, now I got them all out. Yeah. Yeah. Nope, there was one hiding in here. See, this is the one. I've made this one 3 times. I love this little pattern. And it's not hard because this part is easy. The little hearts, it's helped my fingers so much because those little hearts are tiny, tiny, tiny. And it's this I can show because they show it. Yeah, you can buy it at Missouri Star. You can look at the barcode and buy it because I'm not showing you measurement. But see those hearts? Those hearts are so interesting because I'm not going to say hard. Mary's back. Joanna's here. Judy. Pug Mama. Hi, Deb. It is pretty. Michelle, I'm telling you, I love that runner. I've made it. The first time I made it, my hearts were like this. Second time I made it, they were just a little. Third time I made it, they were super cool. Love it. So if you like making table runners, really and truly, I recommend that one with the hearts because you don't have to make it for Valentine's Day. You can make it for any time of the month. Okay, I think I finally got this organized. There you go, Deb. See, Michelle. See, I'm telling you. Everybody's gonna watch your videos now. Everybody go watch Michelle. I love the bell. It was so cool. And the way she's making it, I'm over here trying to do it with my hands, and they won't work. My hands won't work. I know myself. I tried making jewelry once, and we bought because again, when I try to do a craft, I don't go in a little bit at a time. I go in whole hog. So I had that big thing where you put the beads. I had the compartments. I had the soldering iron. I God, what else didn't we buy? I bought almost everything. Couldn't do it. Tata took it, got bored, and she gifted it. Ruth says, being somewhat new to quilting, I'm finding the volume of fabric in quilting is getting overwhelming and interferes with me getting anything done. Help me, please. There are people, and I can say this, there are some quilters that hoard. I'm a hoarder. You can see that back there. There are others that will only buy the fabric as the creation comes to bear. They'll buy the fabric when they know which one they want to make, then they'll go buy the fabric, and that way they never have a lot of fabric. Me, I love fabric. Even before becoming a quilter, I was buying fabric for clothing that I never made. I sold a huge bucket. It was like 30 pounds of fabric in there for apparel. I sold it for $50. There was more than $700 worth of fabric in there. And I sold it for $50 because I'm not going to make clothes anymore. But I hoard fabric. So it all depends. If you can't really, if you can't cope because it's, it's stuff like that. Either put it in a tub, put it away so you don't see it, and just classify it like I don't know, pre-cuts and stuff like that. Classify it, put it in a place where you cannot visually see it, but you know it's there. That way it's not in your line of sight and you can dedicate yourself to one project at a time. Me, I have to see everything. The way my brain works is I have to see everything to think, okay, this is the colors I want to use, or this is the fabric I want to use. Chris says she blew her budget on Saturday. On Sunday, Art East Company is going to have a 100-acre wood sew-along. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Michelle says some of her videos are going to be short, like when she shows the quotes I finish. I'm always finished for #2 for Christmas. Yeah, and Michelle and I are going to be doing a quilt along, so we're still working out the details. Judy says she's not a hoarder. I am a collector. That's a good one, Judy. Jennifer says, yeah, the $5. Yeah, no, I don't do the $5. I wait until it's $2, Jennifer. Watch Missouri Star. If you like downloading, they do the $2 for downloading. Yes, Michelle says she collects fabric also. Patricia's here. I was wondering where you were. Oh, good. Okay, Joanna says to Ruth, it helps to narrow down your favorite brands and likes. Tiffany from Tiffany Quilting Life has an easy video on putting fabric on a comic board. Makes it easier to manage. Jean has it too. Jean has a way of, she has a couple of videos on how to organize your fabric stash. It's very interesting. Okay, Joanna says she's not a hoarder. She's a pack rat and collector. Patricia took mom to the market. Oh, I'm glad. There you go. Michelle says, Joanna, I'm right there with you. Ha, ha, ha. Yes. No, I hoard. I don't care. I'm a hoarder. I love having. Look, it was organized at the beginning of the year, and now it's a mess again. And remember, there's fabric inside that closet right there. There's fabric in there hiding. And there's fabric under here hiding. And there's fabric over there hiding. I love my fabric. I love looking. I love touching it. I love sitting here when I have nothing to do and just making designs in my head. There you go. Donnell has the correct words. We are fabric rescuers. We rescue fabric from very large stores where they're lonely, and we save them. We rescue them and give them homes. Alexandria's back. Fabric rescue. Yeah, we gotta do. Well, we have the QA, and now we can have the FRs. Okay, we have Quilters Anonymous. We have a group we're going to call Quilters Anonymous. There you go. Joe says, Maritza, hola, mama. Hi, Maritza. Uh, Joe says, Debbie, fabric doesn't hide. It follows you around secretly. Yes. Yeah, but the fabric rescuers, we can make, yeah. We belong to the FR, fabric rescuers. See, and Joe says she has lots of fabric that she's rescued. Oh, okay. Wait, whoa, whoa. Okay, Michelle says she went to and bought Grogu fabric yesterday and bought what was left on a bolt on clearance. And my daughter tells me my granddaughter is into stitch. Ooh. Oh, Ruth says it used to be shoes. Now it's quilting cottons. Anyone want 75 pairs of size 8.5 stilettos? Jeez, Ruth. Whoa. Oh, wow. There, Mikey says we rescue poor lonely abandoned fabric. You know, I do because I go to thrift stores. That's where I like to buy my fabric. There you go. Donnell says Quasar flies around us to save the fabric from the evil people trapping them in large warehouses. Oh, the drama. We are crazy people. Why are we so crazy? Okay, hold on. Oh my God, this goes crazy. I'm not buying another quilting item until 2025. I'm trying. I haven't bought, I only bought my white fabric because, again, I bought some backing that I needed because I didn't have enough of a specific color that I needed. So I had to purchase. Uh, that's it. I haven't bought any more fabric. And I have been tempted. Oh my God. Backwater Shop had their scrap bags, which I adore. But I have too many scraps, so I didn't buy it. Then Michelle showed me a box, and I was this close to buying it, and I didn't. Then I went to So Yeah, and I have it in my cart, but I'm not gonna buy it. But it's pretty, but I'm not gonna buy it. It's $56. It's a fat quarter bundle, but it's all repo, and it's Civil War. Ugh. But it's there. I'm not buying it. Yes, Laura, it makes me happy. It's cheaper than a therapist, definitely. Oh yeah. Joy says I admit I'm a fabricaholic. Emma says she has over 550 MSQC patterns. Yeah, because you sent me some. I guess I have a large collection of a lot of things, and I'll go in for every craft I do. I have an issue. Yes, Eva, that's why we get along, because that happens to me. When I get into a craft, I get in whole hog. I get in whole hog, and I can't stop. Where am I? Actually, I think that fabric multiplies like rabbits at night when you're not looking. Yes, Joanna. Cindy says sometimes we have to leave fabric behind. It's heartbreaking. It is, Cindy. It is. Judy tells Ruth I could never walk in a pair of shoes that have more than an inch heels. Judy, girl, when I was a musician, that's all I used was stilettos. There you go. Jennifer rescues fabric to the rescue. Donnell tells Jody I tried that. Lasted almost 6 months, had a loss in the Philly, and started shopping for therapy. Yeah. Well, don't do shop therapy. That no, no. I stay away from shopping therapy. I need to empty my dance costume closet. I'm done with the performance world. Need that space. Christine, okay. Dance costume. Interesting. Mimi starting dance. We're giving her lessons here. If it looks like she's gonna stay with it, we're gonna put her in dance class. I bet we can all open one big quilt thrift shop the size of Joanne's. Yes, Jody. Yes, with jeans. Only with jeans. We'll go to Jean's cottage, and with that cottage alone, yes. Judy says she plans her trips to Illinois around Hancock Fabric Hours. I love Hancock's. I'm on their side. That's one side I love, but I haven't bought anything. I've been behaving. I'm into the 6 month mark. Judy, I have 9 inch platform sneakers. Mikey, oh, Mikey, I gotta see that. Oh, Donnell says she's done with shopping. Bank account hit limit. Yeah, sure, Donnell. Until So Yeah comes on. I'm watching you. Oh God. Jody's trying to see how long she can last. Yeah, not happening. Michelle, don't even start. Don't. You go to Joanne's. Don't. There you go. Michelle says you can't wear those platform sneakers into the subway, dude. Bye, Lisa. And Judy said she would trip and fall on your platform sneakers. Joe says she doesn't mind hoarding fabric because you can always make something with it. Exactly. Do not like hoarding collector's items that you can't use up. Thank you, Joe. That's exactly what I say. I don't save things I can't use. My mom always had a thing. If you have something in your closet, you haven't used it for 6 months, donate it because you're never going to wear it again. And that's what we do. I do. I do that. I don't hoard things like that. Fabric, I know I'm going to use. And the fabric I know I'm not going to use, I gift because I've done that twice already. I had tubs of fabric that I knew for a fact I was never going to use because I didn't like it. So I gifted it. That's what I do. There you go. Yes, we would buy each other stuff. Yes. And that would be fun. My daughter has a group. They do that. They have little games and they game each other stuff and you'll see it moving in through their vine and coming in and out and it's stuff that they have won from each other. So it's cool. It's a lot of fun. Donnell says she wore high heels for the first time in 4 years on Saturday. 30 minutes later, she was walking in the parking lot barefoot. Mike, you're not going to fall head down first in the subway. No, no. No, I don't do high heels anymore either, Michelle. I stopped that when I retired. Yeah. Joanna says, I've never been able to wear heels, low or high. The gummy bear fabric came out adorable. That Donnell made a quilt, a top, a flimsy, whatever you want to call it, with a gummy bear fabric that I sent her. It's so cute. See, I would never have used it because of the colorway. For me, it's if it doesn't appeal to my eyes, I won't use it. I have to have it has to be appealing to me. And like the purple quilt, I was not a purple person, but I made that purple quilt for that girl, and now I love purple. There you go. Mike's gonna donate glitter fabric to all of us. Thank you, Joe, for letting me know. Thank you, Mike. I have still a little piece of glitter fabric that I haven't given away. Joe said, no, Vivian says, thankfully I'm tall, so I never had to wear high heels, but I did like to wear the elevated shoes back in the 70s. Oh, God, you remember? In Puerto Rico, they called them zapatacones. Oh, God. Those I wore. Zapatacones I wore. Oh, yeah. I did wear those. Eva says she never wore high heels. They made her over 6 foot tall. Girl, I am 5'3". Heels make me look thick. No, Mikey says, Joe, hands off my fairy frost. Oh, God. And Jody says she loved wearing candies. Oh, I hated them. Oh, my feet would sweat and they'd slip through. I couldn't wear them. And Joanna says, Joe, she has a very strong dislike of glitter fabric. Patricia, the last time I had heels on, I twisted my ankle and Mr. Dan threw them in the pond. There you go. Mr. Dan's her husband. Michelle says, I used to run in 3-inch spikes back in the 80s. While in flats, I fractured an ankle. Of course, because your legs are your weakest point. No, I wore heels. Oh, God. I had to wear heels and makeup and gowns and crap when we went on gigs. It was. There you go. Mike says, Jody candies. Oh, my God. Those candies were cute. They made your feet look pretty. I just could never wear them because I can't wear anything. My feet have to be held in place because if not, they slip forward. Like if I wear open-toed sandals without any backing or anything holding them in, my toes go over the edge. Yeah, no, doesn't work for me. Does not work for me. Okay, people, I'm gonna go. It's almost been an hour. I'm pooped. I got a lot of binding to cut because I'm already. If everything works out by the end of the week, all 20 quotes will be completed. Mike. Mike. Oh, Mike. The candies were the best instant weapon. Oh, God. Yeah. You take them off, hit somebody on the head. They were done for. But anyway, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for just goofing off. Um, there's going to be a published video today. Sometime today it'll go up. So keep an eye out. Make sure you hit that notification button before you leave so you'll be notified of every video. There's going to be a lot of videos coming up now. Not just going to be twice a week. There's going to be videos all over the place. So make sure you hit that notification button and you'll be notified of every video as soon as it comes up. You can buy me a coffee if you want. I'm not going to say no. Knock yourselves out. Buy coffee. It's good. I enjoy it. Come back Thursday. We're going to have some fun. But watch, keep your eye out today. There's going to be a video up and you're going to have a laugh. Oh, Lord, stop it. Joanna made pecan waffles. Oh, my God. You guys are so bad. Oh, Lord. Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, my. Everybody have a great day. God bless you all. And remember, being imperfect is being perfectly loved. Love ya. Bye. Be good. Take care. Mike, behave.